Hey everybody, what's up? Jester here. We're back with episode 2 of SkyFactory 4. Now, if you did see the premiere, I guess, premiere video for the sub-server, so far the last few days, people have been playing on the sub-server, really been enjoying it. So that is always good to see. Here we are back on our little platform in the middle of nowhere, and we're going to do some things. We're going to get some stuff accomplished, and see if we can't find some possible way to not have to deal with all of these damn growing trees and this, that, and the other. I mean, I have a few ideas, and we're going to go ahead and work on some of those ideas, but let's face it, we still have to deal with trees. All of the trees, and then when we're done with those trees, we have more trees. So let's see here. Petrified, some clay, and we'll go ahead and throw a couple more dirt. We've got some clay in here cooking, because what we're going to do is we're going to set up some bonsai stuff. Because I think that's going to at least help us get some stuff real quick. Because we're going to need the bone sapling. Bone sapling constitutes a whole bunch of bone meal surrounding petrified sapling, but to get bone meal shouldn't be too difficult. Take some dirt, bounce on it a few times in the crushing table, do it up I Love Lucy style, and that should take care of it. I don't think it was saplings though. Bone meal, we actually have to make dirt. We have some dirt resin. We have a bunch of dirt resin, some acorns. So let's go ahead and make up some Joe dirt. All right, dirt. How are we doing this today? So we need 8. How you guys doing? 1. And we're just gonna make a bit of a mess. Hopefully we don't lose any to the edge. We're gonna take a petrified sapling, surround it, and voila. We have bone meal, or we have the bone sapling, as it were. Then we can go ahead and do something a little silly. We have the hopping bonsai. We're gonna take you down. Yes, we're taking you down, Mr. Drying Rack, because what we're going to do is we're going to make a chest, because we need a chest, and put you there. Actually, no. We need to put you there. Put you there. Oh, yes. We'll go there, and then we're going to make a... I know we've got the wooden hoppers. We can't make the nice fancy hoppers just yet. I mean, that would be nice, wouldn't it? No, not yet, but we can make the wooden hoppers and at least get started with it. So, break you down. We're gonna... Alright, probably kind of in the way. Yeah, kind of in the way. We do that from time to time. We get in the way. Alright, we got one of you. We're going to put a dirt in there, and we're going to take this bone sapling. We're going to get this started. Now, the bone sapling obviously gives bone meal, because we need porcelain. If we're going to get into any of the metal stuff whatsoever, obviously starting with iron, we need porcelain. Because, yeah, gravel's next. Then we got sand and cottonwood, because we need string. But thereafter, we're getting into some tin. Coal will get us into iron. And then we're getting into all of the metals. And what that's going to do is help us out just a little bit with the... God, it's help us just a little about with organization. Getting all of the stuff taken care of and processed accordingly. Can't break you. Can't break you just yet. And you know what? I thought I put a... Oh, that's why. I was going to say, I knew I put an increment of 5 in. So we're going to go ahead, break you real quick. We have to deal with some other stuff. Always dealing with all of the stuff. So much stuff that has to be dealt with. Ooh, that could be a problem because we can't make trap chest yet. So we got to figure out how we're going to do that. All right, break you down, Hopper. Hey, let me up. There we go. Thanks for playing. Put you in there. Let's see here. What do we want to do first? I think we're going to go and put in the clay sapling. We got a bunch of the saplings, but I think clay is going to be where we're going to start. Oh, I done goofed. You kind of need the hopping bonsai for this to work. And I don't have the hopping bonsai. So this isn't going to work for me. GG. What are we going to do? What are we... Oh my god, what are we going to do? So I am kind of disappointed. And... I need to change the scenery. What do you guys think? Do we need to change the scenery? I need to change the scenery. Let's see what happens, shall we? So, we did a thing. So, we did a thing. Needed to change the pace, needed to change the scenery, and you know what? We're going to do it like this. But Jester, you were making progress. You were making progress. I was making progress. But so is everybody else. There's so many people that's playing this pack right now. It is the new hotness. The problem is everyone's playing it the same way. I've thoroughly been enjoying the server, hanging out with people and screwing around and seeing what all shenanigans we can get up to when you're confined. When they lock you up and they confine you. Yes, we have started fresh, but this is what we're working towards. We can get larger cubes. Yeah, could you imagine trying to go through this entire sky block in a 3x3? Not going to happen. Not gonna. I do some crazy stuff. That's insane. Even by my standards. So, now the big difference between this and my server play for me is going to be prestige mode. I enabled prestige mode for this, so I have no idea what's going to happen. But we're going to push through. Got to get me the petrified sapling, which means I got to get me some of the drying stuff. But I have a whole lot of work ahead of me. A whole lot of work just to catch up, because I had the clay sapling, I had the petrified sapling, I had the other saplings, and I said screw it, and just dove off the edge, figure what's gonna go on, and I got myself kind of locked away in this tiny padded cell, which, if anybody knows me, it's probably fairly accurate. The safest place for Jester is kind of in his own little world. Yeah, that's kind of a thing, isn't it? So we've locked ourselves away. Now I've heard there are issues with the overworld cake on my server. So if you're watching this and you are actually one of my Twitch subscribers, yes, Twitch subscribers get access to my sub server. Don't eat the overworld cake. Also, leave yourself a spot to spawn. One thing that's been happening a lot on the Discord is like, Jester, I need somebody to TP me. I am in this pitch black void and nothing is happening. Basically, what's going on is you land yourself in a spot where you can't spawn, and you're doomed. You cannot spawn. Now, because this doesn't rock anything like FTV utilities or anything in that nature, there is no /spawn. That being said, I do need to find something. I think I'm just going to go with Forge Essentials. As much as I can't stand it, I think I'm going to go with Forge Essentials just to give us the ability to have a slash spawn, things of that nature. Imagine that, adding an entire server utility for the single purpose of adding a slash spawn command. That's a little on the crazy side. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to make a not so short cut. You see what I did there? And I'm going to get all caught up. I mean, yeah, I could go in and cheat it in, but there's no fun in that. I'm going to get caught up on the stuff that I need. We're going to get ourselves a clay sapling. We're going to get ourselves a petrified sapling. And then we're going to keep rocking and rolling so that soon we can get us a dirt block, or yes, a grass block, which is fairly simple. You just need one of these little cauldron things with some mud. Wait, you need mud. Lots of it. Which is some water and some dirt. And then we get a grass block, and then we get another 3x3 chamber. And then once we get the 3x3 chamber, the second one, or the 3x3, we can start working towards the 5x5s. Get a pair of those, get some netherrack, and then we have a 7x7 chamber. And now we have all of these various rooms to do all of the stuff and the things that we need to do. The things that we do, all for the sake of making content. This is what I do for you guys. See, this is also the other challenge ingrained into this. Notice I'm not getting dirt saplings. Yeah, that was professional. Thank you, phone, for proving to the whole Twitter world that, hey, Jester's not a pro. Jester doesn't know what he's doing. It's because he doesn't. Let's see here. Yeah, we have a 5% chance. We have a 5% chance to get a dirt sapling. And that is so far the only way I have found to get a dirt sapling. So this could take a whole minute. Actually, I'm kidding. The way I did it last time is we're going to get ourselves a crook. We do have dirt leaves. Make sure when you're putting these leaves down, for no reason that you need to leave your little chamber and come back, because you're gonna screw up your spawn spot. Alrighty, 1, 2, 3. Give me that. Give me that. We got some dirt saplings. Look at that. But more importantly, we got a petrified sapling. So you come here. You're gonna go in there, and we're gonna put you guys away. That's gonna make us some more dirt, because we're gonna need more dirt. The leaves, we're gonna crush these leaves up and get us some water, but we need 10 at least. But we also need clay. The clay sapling, if you don't recall, because we did this last time, dirt sapling with clay acorns, or dirt sapling, dirt resin, and some petrified resin. So we only need a little bit of that. How much petrified? None. We got 0 petrified resin. Thank you, game. I appreciate you showing me that kind of love. This is the stuff. This is the stuff that we deal with on a moment-to-moment basis. Oh, so much fun. Don't you wish you were doing this? Trapped in a 3x3 cage. Grinding away to make more trees. Sitting there pruning a bonsai pot over and over and over. You don't think to find the definition of insanity, right? Expecting something different. Always expecting something different. But in all, clowning aside, while we keep going through with this, adding this option, I thought was a very, very unique and awesome touch. It really is. Those that are playing on the server, like I said, they seem to be enjoying it. They like the new dimension it adds. And getting the new compact machines seems to really be a sense of accomplishment. There's a level of excitement. Now you go through, you're playing on a sky block. Early game, okay, okay, I got cobblestone, I got water, I got lava, I got a cobblestone generator. But what do you have? What do you go through? And what brings you that excitement, that sense of accomplishment, for lack of a better term, that you actually did something? Whereas in this, you get that new cube, and it's like, woohoo, I did it. So now we're gonna go through. We've kind of abandoned the sky and changed it out for our little cell. And we're gonna see what we can't do. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and make a cut. We're gonna get the stuff that we need. We're gonna get some resources. When we get back, we're gonna make a furnace. We're gonna make another bonsai pot, and then we're gonna work on getting that grass. So I'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back, and we were able to get a little bit. We got some good a good quantity of dirt, resin, petrified, and clay, so we can make the next stuff that we need. All while you didn't want to do that. All while we're gonna make sure we keep up with all of the other stuff going on here. So we're gonna start. We're gonna need some cobble, and we got the stuff to make cobble. Except it just being derpy. Starting off with 6. Then we can go ahead. And yes, we have our slab furnaces back. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing yet. So we're gonna go in there. Then we're gonna make some clay, because this is gonna help us out a little bit, especially in the early going. We were rocking and rolling a little bit before we dove off the side of the world and decided we're gonna try this one more time, do things a little bit differently. Also, I noticed the slab furnaces, and it's the same way with slab chests. Yes, there are slab chests. They're all half quantities, and it will chew through sticks as fuel like nobody's business. So we're going to get that cooking, no pun intended. We're going to get some wood stuff. Alrighty, and we're going to need one of you. Now we also need the crushing tub. We did have one of those previously. We didn't really use it. We did use it to make the, what's it called? I just went completely blank. The bone sapling, but we haven't quite used it yet. So we're gonna go ahead and make some dirt. We're missing how? Oh, because we changed it, so it changed the inventory it looked at. It's all good. 5. Oh, because again, missing all of those acorns. That's better, because we're going to need 10 of them. We're also going to need an unfired clay bucket. We're going to let this tick down to 10 so we can make 2 of them. And then we're going to go ahead and fire up our clay bucket, because we also need of all the things. We're going to break one, and we're going to put the barrel instead. Let's see here. Bonsai, fantastic. And then we're going to put some dirt in there. Boom. What do we want going? What do we want going? That's the big question. Let's see here. We'll put clay back in for now. Go ahead and put clay back in. We've got plenty of leaves. We're gonna need that for the dirt, for the mud. All right. 10. 8, 9, and 10. Hey, slight bonus. We already got a jump start Already got a crazy jump start. Bone sapling. Well, there we go. We're making progress, and we didn't realize we're making progress. Best kind of progress. We go ahead and get you planted up in there. Put all of our saplings away. Petrified clay, dirt. We're going to get the bone sapling here shortly. Fantastic. But first, put the mud in there. Yes, we need the mud. And then we're going to put, oh, what was it? Was it leaves? I think it was leaves. Yes, any of the leaves. Let's see here. We got lots of clay leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I think we can do with 4. 1. Look at that. 2, 3, 4. We have 4 grass blocks. But more importantly, we have this bad boy right here. Yes. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. We have our next tiny machine. It's unused. We are not using it. Not yet, but we will be. I think what we're going to end up doing until, well, you know what? Hold on. Hold that thought. Porcelain melter and a melter. Can we do it? That's the question. Can we rock and roll just enough and get what we need? We're going to need acorns. We're going to need bone acorns. There's the bone acorn. There's the clay resin, or the bone resin, excuse me. That's what we're going to need. And then, because we have to make porcelain, which is clay. So, good thing we have a whole bunch of clay. Bad thing, we have a broken pickaxe, or a broken axe. We're actually going to swap you two out because that is dirt and not the good dirt. Actually, we're going to go ahead. Where'd you go? Clay, get back in there. We're going to break you because we do have that extra bone. And we're going to go ahead and you are not available yet. Ah, the pains of the prestige. Feels bad, man. Let's see here. What are we missing? Unless I have an idea. Advancement. You're not know how to use this yet. You need fertile soil first. It is not telling me the fertile soil hype, but that's okay. We have it. Oh no. We can no longer use it, ladies and gentlemen. Jester made a mistake. Jester made a big mistake. Oh well. Live and learn. Alright, bone sapling, get in there. Petrified sapling, get in the corner. We're going to figure out what do we have to do. What do we have to do? Is it going to tell us anywhere in here? I don't see it. I don't see it. Unless prestige. That's what it is. We got seriously? We got to get the bonsai hopper, the hopping bonsai first. Hopping bonsai, we need to get to the iron stuff, which means we need a porcelain smelter. So, mistakes were made, but it's just a temporary setback. It's just a temporary setback. It's going to sit in there for safekeeping, and we will push on. Alrighty. One more bone resin. No, 2 more. Excuse me. 2 more bone resin. 1, 2, 3, and then we can make a bone block, which means we are 1 step closer to making porcelain. But I think we also need to make sand. So sand is made with, of course, another tree. The sandy acorn bounce up and down on the gravel acorn, bounce up and down on petrified acorns. So petrified, we're going to get, we'll go with 16. 16 seems like a happy Minecraft kind of number. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All 16. And I do believe one of these, yes, will make the gravel sapling. Do we have, we don't have many extra petrified saplings. So we're going to go ahead and sit and wait. But we are going to take the others. And we're going to get that sand stuff going. 5, 6, 7, 8. But let me guess. Nope, it's petrified sapling. So we made kind of the right call. Fortunately, we can actually make one. Petrified acorn surrounding. Where is our dirt sapling? And then we're going to take that and surround it with the acorns of the sand variety. And there we go. Come here, Mr. Petrified. You're going away. You're being replaced. You've been replaced. All right. We are one short because you are slow. Acorns, acorns, acorns everywhere. We do have some clay. We have a little bit of bone meal, which is good. We are going to need sand because for the porcelain, we need the melter requires 6 in glass. And then that will give us our 5x5, which will be awesome. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There you are. I was gonna say. And like that, plenty of bone meal. So now all that's left is you to come back in my inventory. 6 and 6. Oh, it makes 4 each. I can get down with that. I can definitely get down with that. So that's going to give us plenty of porcelain. And while that's cooking up, we're going to work towards making sand. 3 sand. Do we have? We have none. Well, all right. We're running out of inventory space. But we have more space coming soon. Let's see here. And then once we have space, the room, we can use the leaves. We can break them down and possibly get more saplings that way. And they also have the other drops like the acorns and the resin stuff. That's why this one is the challenge that it is. You don't know how much space you're going to have, so space management is a thing. And then you got to take that one step beyond, and you're not going to get nearly as many drops when you're dealing with the bonsai stuff. So yeah, you've got more space in the sky block. Yeah, you've got all that other stuff, but got to change things up from time to time. You go look at all the SkyFactory 4 stuff. Everybody's starting with the traditional 1 block of dirt, 1 tree, and here we go. Let's change things up a little bit. Why do we have to be the same? Why does everybody have to do the same thing? It's kind of like with Project Ozone 3. I opted for the overworld wasteland start. And that was actually a whole lot of fun to do that. People would come by and was like, hey, what are you playing? This doesn't look like Project Ozone 3. No, it doesn't. But I'm curious as to why these are blue. Is it just graphical? I don't know. All right, 2 more sand resin, 2 more. That porcelain's looking good. Looking good, porcelain. We need to do something. We need to do something real fast. We need space. We need all kinds of space. So what we're going to do, 1, 2, and we're going to turn you guys like that. Oh, yes. Look at that. How cool is that? Though, if you are claustrophobic, you might not want to try this. Seriously. Don't try this at home. I am a trained professional. If you believe that. Alright. I think we have enough. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5 of these gives us our 1 piece of sand. Sand goes in there. Sticks go in there. Oh, I'm excited. I am excited. And stick. No, glass. Melter. Look at that. Right there. That's what I was waiting on. And we're going to go ahead, place that down. And just like that, we have space to move around. Ain't that something? Isn't that something? We have room now. And then we're back in this tiny, cramped location. Do yourselves a favor if you are going to play this, and I don't know if I've mentioned this already, but if you are going to check this play style out, and you're going to check out, okay, what can I do in a compact machine? Make sure you're leaving yourself space to spawn in. Or, and we'll go in here and I'll show you. We're going to back ourselves up into a corner. Looking straight forward in the other corner, holding shift. Right click once and the entry point is set. So every time I enter here, I will be in this position to where I now have all of that to fill up. Again, lots of people complaining on, ooh, I just realized that's going to be a problem because I don't know that yet. The agony of the bonsai. All right, 25, you're going to go in there. We're going to add more of you. And we need more bonsai stuff. We're going to leave you there. Maybe. I don't know. See, decisions. Click. We're going to enter. And as you see, we are right there. We're right where we need to be. And 1, 2. Throw in our dirt. And we're going to get some saplings going. So we have a bone sapling and a sand sapling. Call it good. Let's go ahead and hop out real quick. How are you doing over here? 9. Nothing in here. We are, like I said, we're going to take all of the stuff. We're going to make as much storage as we can. Especially for oak wood and for sticks. But that is going to wait. That's going to have to wait. So when we come back, I should have our 5x5 set up, ready to go, gathering resources, and we're ready. We will be ready to press on. Maybe we'll find a way to get our next 5x5 and then work towards getting that 7x7. We still have the cottonwood, the gravel sapling, the tin, and the coal. So hopefully we'll get those next 4 the next time we come around. Otherwise, if you liked the video, do me a huge favor, give it a thumbs up, and if you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. But if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs up anyway. I mean, who cares? Have a great day. Have a good Easter, because it is Easter weekend. It is Good Friday. And I'll see you in the live stream.